Hey, what's up? Um, so I just want to get on here today and talk about something that I had a deep, profound understanding the other day about. Um, so I'm currently, well, I've been on a spiritual path for a few years now, and that saying, um, you know, uh, mind, body, and soul. I had a deep understanding the other day that we are not our minds and we are not our body, but um, our soul is still inhabiting this vessel, right? My deeper understanding with it was the fact that someone can be mentally ill, someone can be like physically ill, but your soul is so pure and everlasting. We are not our mind. We are not our thoughts. We are not our emotions. We express our emotions, and our emotions change rapidly, especially for women, because women are more emotional beings. However, a lot of people live inside their head, and they don't understand the real gist that you are not your minds, you are not your thoughts. The mind is a tool for you to use. The mind holds our past memories, and it holds our future ideals. However, it is not the present, in a sense, as your soul being the presence. That's why they say to not think about the future, or not to get hung up on the past or the future, because and to be in the present, because there's nothing outside of here and now, right? There's nothing outside of here and now. So if people live inside of their heads and never really understand the fact that they're separate, I don't know if I don't know what the world is gonna what's gonna happen or what it's gonna turn to. I believe in living off the land, doing for yourself. I don't like to rely on somebody else or something else, per se, like if it's like material or, whatnot. Everybody gets so hung up on their mind and their thoughts, and no one really stops to think that, or I can't say think, but to feel the presence that's within inside of you. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. I'm not really sure what my goal is here with this channel. I'm on this spiritual path, and I've been on this for quite a bit now, but lately, within the last almost 3 years now, I've had a lot of solitude as far as like not having a spouse or significant other or being in a relationship of such. So I live by myself with my kids, and I feel like that was the growth that I needed. My current growth, when I look back at where I was a few years ago, before the situation happened with me being by myself or being, single, I am not the same woman that I was back then. I've changed and grown mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And I'm loving the growth. Although sometimes it's lonely. A lot of times it's lonely. I also begin to learn my self-worth during these times and what I actually want out of a relationship during these times. Because I can look back now and I can observe my previous relationships with no real attachment still to them, and I can look at them in a truer light, in a sense, for what they actually were and what I thought they were, but they wasn't. I told my mom this analogy the other day, that if somebody is in a situation that's not good and they're blinded to see the reality of it, to me it's like they can't see it because they're kind of blindfolded. They're inside this box, and the attachments, and you until that specific individual wakes up from that veil, then they're not going to see anything besides what's in the box. Now, us being the outsiders, we can see how everything that is going on inside this box is not good. It's for whatever purpose, you know what I mean? But the people that's inside this box, individuals, I can't say they don't, but during majority of the time, this is like, I'm speaking on like a relationship, like a toxic relationship, but during these times, I feel like they are so blinded to the truth and the reality that it takes something, usually a traumatic experience, to be able to wake up, to be able to want that change for themselves. So back to this channel, I don't really have a goal with it as far as like posting or anything like that. I just want to post what comes to mind and what I think others can learn from. I do want this channel to be drawn to the spiritual side, but I also want to teach people the things that I have a good understanding about and can kind of explain things in a better perspective, and for people to see their higher truth and the natural order of the world, because I feel like we've fallen out to who we were actually supposed to be on this earth. I don't believe that we should be spending our days going to make money to pay bills. I believe we should be living our days and doing what makes us happy and contributing to society in those forms. So I'm trying to get back there to that type of lifestyle. I don't know if you would call that, I don't know, I just lost my train of thought, but that's really what I want to get out of this channel is, just to teach people what I've learned through my spiritual journey. Try to give a better understanding, a deeper acknowledgement, so it doesn't take people, hopefully, so long to get there, you know what I mean? Because there's all sorts of analogies and sayings, and like as above so below, as within so without, so many. And I remember at the beginning of my spiritual journey, which would have been the very, very beginning of my spiritual journey, would have been about 9 years ago. And the last 3 years have been the best 3 years of those, for the spiritual side goes. So yeah, I just want to speak on what I've learned and help people see it and grow faster. Because like I said, there is a time when I didn't understand any of it. I can resonate with it was the thing. I could resonate with it. I knew that there is truth to it, but I didn't understand. And now that I understand a lot more, I want to take people on the journey with me. I want to teach what I know, and hopefully it'll help you. So yeah, my name is Stephanie. I live in Springfield, Illinois. I'm a single mom of 3 kids, and literally, besides working, I take care of kids, and I love to garden. I love to read books and spend time with my family. But in a deeper sense, spirituality feels like home. So it plays a very big part of my everyday life. That's all. Please like, comment, subscribe if you have anything to say. Again, I'm just wanting to put this channel out there to to better suit, or sorry, better help others. So I hope that's what it does. I hope I can reach the ones that need to hear these messages that come through. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Peace.